BTS, the K-pop superstar group who currently hold the record for having the most watched music video on YouTube in 24 hours, raking in an insane 108 million views for their track Butter. And I haven't seen it yet. In fact, I've only ever watched just one BTS video before, and that was mainly because the YouTube algorithm was just constantly thrusting it in my face while I was browsing. So today I'm going to be reacting to a bunch of their music videos to see for myself what the hell all the fuss is about with them. And I'll be bringing my own unique perspective as a filmmaker while we watch these. So let's dive in. First video is called Run. And how many views does it have? 171 million. Yep, they're pretty popular. I should have watched them earlier, but hey, no better time than to do it with all of you guys. Let's watch this video. Whoa, that's really cool. Wait, how did they do that? It's just like a big studio and then some sort of pool there, and then it just looks incredibly like dreamlike to have him just fall back into this void. It reminds me a little bit of damn, what's the movie called with Scarlett Johansson in Overlay on the Screen. That's what it reminded me of immediately. Oh, we got a narrative. The army, the BTS army. I'm humbled. Go lightly on me. I've never seen the videos. I don't want to offend any of the army. You'll come for me in the comments. Vandalism. Wait, what? They're in hospital. It's very random at the moment, but vibey and cinematic, so it's holding my attention. Why are they fighting? Be friends. Oh, that's a cool shot. I'm rewinding it. Are all those particle effects real? Because the camera, like, yeah, I think they are real. Like, it looks like it gets super close to the camera. I wonder how many takes they did of that before one didn't land on the matte box. My favorite shot so far. They're all gone. I'm sure they hid behind the wall or something. Still an effective shot. Wow. No, these vandals. Also, yeah, what the hell? This music video is 7.5 minutes long. What the hell? That's a long video. So many locations. It's crazy. Like little set pieces, little locations. There's so many things going on that are connected and not connected. Thematically connected. Interesting way to end with the, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, because the video's not over. Ah, it ended how it started. Whoa, like proper credits and everything. Holy crap. Like actual behind the scenes footage. Interesting. I liked it. It was vibey. A lot of like variety in locations. It hooks your attention. It has moments where we break away from the actual song and have some sort of like narrative in there, even though it's pretty vague, the narrative from what I can tell. But I liked it. I get why people like it, I guess. I need to see more videos. This is the first one, but so far it's not as crazy as some of the first video I ever saw of theirs was a bit more. I mean, like this was many years ago, so I guess their budget and their editing style has just gone through the roof now, but it was pretty simple other than the like variety of locations, and had some cool cinematic shots in there, but nothing that looked crazy expensive, but still well put together. I would be happy if I made this video, that's for sure. Be like, oh, there's some cool shots from my portfolio there. All right, on to the next video. Funny seeing the same intro all the time for the label, because Western music videos don't really do it very often. I guess it's like comes down to the whole difference in how musicians and pop groups are formed in Korea, you know, is very much like very systemized in relation to the West's way of like finding artists, but maybe people don't care how musicians are formed or constructed. Maybe as long as the music's good and they actually have personalities and are normal people, then no one cares how the band actually gets formed. Is that a LCD big screen or a projector system? Whoa. I feel like production level has really stepped up in this one. How many are there in BTS again? Like, it's hard to keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. How many Western bands have 7 people in? Not many. But I think there's K-pop bands that have like way more members than this. So it's actually not as crazy as I've seen before from K-pop musicians. Choreography. Whoa. VFX. Yeah, this is more what I imagine when I would think like K-pop band is these like insanely high production looking set. Like, what is this? Like, that's just crazy. Is this real? I mean, I think it is because it's affecting his shirt when they're flashing on. I mean, yeah, you could VFX that, and there's so many reflections on the railing. I think it is real. Like, holy crap, so much work. It's crazy. So many Snickers. Not good for you. Very unhealthy. Wait, what was outside that? Is that like just the green screen? Immediately I was like, hang on, that's just green screen, isn't it? Why? Why did they not key that out? I don't understand. Is that a mistake? No, it's not a mistake. BTS Army, it's purely intentional for cinematic reasons. These locations are sick. Like, if sets or a mixture of VFX comps just look really good. Whoa, did they do that for real? Yeah, it looks real. That, probably didn't do that for real. It would have burnt him to a crisp. This budget, holy crap. They all like mobile phones, the lights. Oh, yeah, they are. They're all like mobile phones. Wow, what a cool idea. I still don't know if it's real though. I think it is. Someone in the comments tell me. But yeah, such a cool idea. In my opinion, they could have pointed out that they are phones a little bit more because I only knew or realized by going frame by frame like this. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't have realized. But yeah, very cool lighting idea. Both of these music videos that we've seen so far, I don't know what they're about. This is all very much like thematic visuals. I'm sure a lot of it's probably lost in translation because I can't speak or understand Korean. But yeah, like narratively they're not very obvious, but I kind of don't care that much because they're vibey and cool, and from a filmmaker's perspective they're very visually engaging to watch. I weirdly preferred the other one, but like from a overall music video perspective, but that one was like budget wise and sets and ideas like woo, crazy. Everyone loves it. They love it. 1 billion views. Yeah, holy crap. They've done so many music videos. It's crazy. And if they're all at that level, like, step your game up, Western music videos with these insane budgets and sets. To be fair, they are. Like, in the last 5 years, I've noticed that the level of music video quality is, for like Western artists is getting back to where it was. I feel like it was the Korean music videos like this that really kicked up into gear and was like, hey, music videos should be amazing and they should be high budget if you have the budget, versus like the mumble rap artists who are just rapping in a room and then that's the video. Like, so dull in my opinion, when you can do way more with a music video that's so inventive, and you don't need a super high budget, you just need a super interesting idea and to execute it well. Okay, next video. Enough ranting. Whoa. Green screen? These ideas, how did they come up with these? What is this video? This is the image I have of like when I was a kid in like the strange Japanese or Korean music videos. This is what I would expect. But it's great. It's not a diss, it's a compliment. I love videos like this. It's like the Korean version of Major Laser's Pon de Floor, but without any of the sexuality in it. But this is a banger at their concerts though when they perform this. Everyone's just like, oh my god, this song. Doing like the Bollywood vibes. And maybe that is the kind of an inspiration behind it. 100 dancers at once, but they're just cloning the BTS members. That was a visual just like explosion of everything. I don't even know what to say. So many weird ideas. This was cool. I like this VFX thing with the head. Yeah, this was really cool. I like this scene. A lot of VFX and CG work to make this happen, but the ideas all work well together, I think. They're all just like weird, and each new one, even if it doesn't make any sense, just grabs your attention and you're like, oh, that's weird. Oh, what the hell? What the f? Yeah, I liked it. It's very different from the ones that we've just seen, but all right, let's move on. Oh, transition out. So they're using a bulk camera now. They're like robotic camera control. This choreography is so good. It's so well thought out, everything. Because there's so many of them. I feel like there's so many different things you can do choreography-wise that just visually looks more interesting than just one guy dancing on his own. These sets. So like, this is a real location? Some sort of structure of a building that isn't finished, and then they've keyed out the sky and replaced it with this new sky. Interesting. I guess, did they just find this locate? Like, I want to know the mindset behind the scenes. Like, did they just say, oh yeah, well, I know this building that's like just getting built. Let's just put the guys in it and then color the scaffold in with a frame of the building so it's really yellow, and then we'll just key out the sky and have this, and that can be one of the key performance locations for it. Like, what is the mindset behind prepping a video like this? Whoa, transitions through the hand transition. So they've got like another lighting setup here for the nighttime version of the location. It's interesting how like one of the commonalities that I'm seeing is that a lot of the dance performance sets are literally like, it's like a theater stage almost. It's like, here is a box, or here's like a square, and then you're gonna watch the performance, and we're gonna like obviously emphasize certain things and cut away to other things. But in general, they're all like stages, like theatrical stage, and we're the audience and we're just watching the performance, which I guess it's one way to really, really showcase the dance moves and to show the choreography properly, because they're like performing it to us. I'm just probably not used to it, seeing it, because I don't see that a lot in a lot of Western, American, British music videos that I consume. So yeah, it's a bit like, oh, okay, it feels very, I mean, it is very staged, that's the whole point, because it's, check out the cool choreography. But I'm just definitely not used to it. And it stands out because of that. Yeah, in general, like the first one was clearly different, and hence why it stands out in my head. But if they're all like the previous ones that we've seen, then I guess that's just the style of BTS videos. But we don't know, they could surprise me. We have more to go. The intro. I actually like this intro now. I can imagine if you're a BTS fan, it gets you really excited. Like, oh, yeah, they must spend so much time doing all this choreography and planning it. So much work. Whoa, crazy camera move. How did they even do that? So fast. Whoa, I was like an FPV drone, surely. Yeah. Surprisingly, it matches the proper camera that they're using pretty well. I guess they're quick cuts as well, so it doesn't give your eye enough time to get used to the resolution drop and the whole overall image quality drop, but it actually matches up pretty well. Good color grader, whoever graded this. So much going on, it's hard to like know where to look sometimes. And this is the only one in one location, so this is different and brave as well to be like, all one location, all one thing, choreography, cool camera moves, that's the video. Because technically this is like the biggest set. It's not a set, it's a real location, but it's the biggest space that they've used so far that I've seen in a video. Cool transition, I like it. Like the transitions that are triggered by choreography is really cool. Or even the movements that are triggered because of it. This cam up. Moving like, I wonder how much the cinematographers and the directors know the choreography so well that they can just react and respond to it. And obviously they'll enhance it with editing like jump cuts and things, but there's a lot of camera work in it that is responsive to the choreography as it's happening. Like moving in quicker, moving further away in response to certain movements. It's really effective, it engages you a lot. Maybe that was my second favorite one. Yeah, it was just different. And one location, which is, I always applaud because it's brave and very difficult to shoot something in one location and to make it engaging throughout, and especially when there's no narrative or anything. That was just all cool performance stuff. So yeah, that was interesting. Also, maybe the order that I'm watching this is affecting my overall impression of the band. So I just chose a random order. I just found like top 10, top 20 lists of what videos I should watch. It's random. Lady Luck is choosing this. Okay, this one I've actually seen before. I don't think I remember it though. This is like the TikTok song everywhere. And it's in English. Yeah, I'm impressed by how many different set types that they can think of, like, especially because they're sets, but they're also have lighting is a big part of the whole set design. So whoever the minds are that can be like, oh, we need a new set. What can we do? What vibe? How can we make this set look different than what we've done before while still being interesting? That's cool. Yeah, the elevator tracking strobe sequence for the middle eight. I like it. I don't think that background's real, or at least through the hangar doors. Whoa! What a crazy set. How? How? So long to set them up. It's massive, crazy lighting design. It's just one tiny section of the video. Yeah, what a crazy video, holy crap. It's obvious why that song and video was so popular. How many views did this got? Yeah, only a year ago and not too far from 1 billion. This one was also really good actually. Maybe this was the best before, I don't know. Is everyone gonna be like, you're so cliche because it was in English, you're saying it's the best. I'm allowed to say what I think, okay? I thought it was the most well-rounded one in terms of like, let's categorize them. You've got the first video, which was like narrative BTS, the only one. You've got the choreography ones, which is all of them. And then you've got the single location choreography one. So this goes into the many choreography, multiple location BTS genre of videos. This is maybe my favorite one. It just flowed a lot better, weirdly held my attention more than the other ones. It was short, like 3 minutes. Let's put on screen the length differences of the one that we just saw. But yeah, it felt short and sweet, snappy, held my attention. I mean, there wasn't like a crazy amount of locations in there. A very good video for pacing, for techniques, for when to introduce a new thing. Very good. I was going to do a chef's kiss. There we go. Masterclass, masterpiece. Do people like it though because it's in English? Yeah, I would be curious, like actual BTS fans who see this, like do you actually like this video or do you like the other ones better because they weren't in English and they're more like, yeah, maybe this is like the most cliche BTS video because it's in English and it was the one that got like super popular in the West. So maybe you guys are a bit more like, oh, it's not as good, it's the popular mainstream one, we don't like it. What is the BTS Army's consensus on this video? Black Swan, my favorite Darren Aronofsky movie. It actually isn't, but it's a good one. Oh, it's actually doing the whole Black Swan thing. The title was not messing around. Whoa, ooh, very clever. How the hell do they do that? Is it a play? Oh no, I think there's a guy off to that side. I'm liking the vibe of this one. Location and everything suits the song really well. Whoa! Whoa. The lens is so wide. Holy crap, is that like just verging on a fisheye lens? I wonder if this was actually one location or not. They probably shot in a few other ones, but obviously they all look pretty similar. And the suggestion is it is the same location, but it's a very cool looking theater. Yeah, what a place to lie it. It must have been a challenge so massive to be able to like see everything that's going on. Yeah, I like this one. This is probably in the top 4 for me that I've seen. Visually stunning location, enough variety there. Choreography also felt different actually. A lot more like balletic. Yeah, cool set pieces. I like it. Good video. I wish I could shoot something in this location. So cool. Visually just like, wow. Yeah, all this background stuff with the curtain with this art on, like, whoo, baby. Even this set is cool. Yeah, it looks like there's like lights in this, I don't even know. In this part maybe, there's like lights. There's like some clear plexiglass diffused thing and you can put lights in there. I think this is the same location, or it's like they just found loads of cool theaters and found cool sets within them. I could imagine they just went to this place and they were like, oh, this is a really cool spot and we can light it and make it look even cooler. And then yeah, you've got the silhouette thing happening there. It's simple but very effective. I like it. Yeah, people didn't love it. Well, I like it. Mr. Harmandeep. I'm a fan. All right, next video. Well, this looks like an old one, 6 years ago. Supposed to be no sound here? Oh yeah, okay. I was like, what? What just happened? The energy. It's too much. Yeah, it's playing on the Sega. No, it's the Super Nintendo. Even these sets are like super impressive. It's like take a space, dress it in a cool way with lighting and a fire element in this case. Blew up a car. Oh, that's real. They actually blew up a car. I was on a shoot once where we blew up a car. It was very exciting. This video is so ridiculous. Burn shit. Wait, what? What a cool... Whoa. So you've got them all here, and then the camera looks like it drifts by accident. Wow, what a transition. Where the hell is the cut? The cut is like invisible. So maybe here, like they're all coming. Wait, is there enough time? As soon as the camera drifts up, come in from the side. Yeah, you could hide them. So they did it in person. Super impressive still. And VFX fireworks. It's funny how even their like earlier lower budget videos still feel very high budget. I mean, yeah, I think that was VFX, but still. Yeah, interesting video. With the newer ones and with the, like, there's very clearly a difference in style and kind of in the way the videos are made and how they're showcasing it. I would love to investigate and tap into it more, like historically, how they went from like the older stuff and then they moved to like the newer vibe. There's something about the early ones that choreography is definitely not as good, not as polished. The camera's not doing as well, especially for this one. The camera's kind of just capturing them, but it's not really dancing with them. I think that's quite a big difference, especially with this video. It's kind of just like, here's the performance, but it's not moving with them really. Not in the way that the later videos are. Yeah, 2016, so maybe that was something that they just developed later on as a stylistic thing. I think I prefer it, to be honest with you. It just feels more like you're in it when it's dancing with the choreography. What art does to you hypnotizes you, like BTS have been hypnotizing. Ooh, that's a cool shot with the fabric. So simple, you just need fabric, contrasty light, and you just like, here's a cinematic ass looking shot. Interesting how the ceiling is overexposed here. Like, I guess that's where they're being lit from, and then they just blew it out to make it look like, I don't know, just some heavenly glow or something. Got a light from somewhere. Yeah, but even here, yeah, it distracts me when it's here. Even this part of the balcony is completely washed out. Only cinematographers probably will spot that. Everyone else is just watching the dancing. Whoa, smoke grenade in a set. That's a crazy set, what the hell? Isn't that the first time we've seen this? That's a massive set, and if they've only used it for that one shot, that's so crazy. Design this amazing set, just like, here it's on screen for 1 second, enjoy. Ooh, interesting filter effect. It's like a colorize effect. If you want to use a colorize effect, there's literally one in After Effects that you can use. It's a built-in plugin. I like the hand thing. Super simple, but visually nice. What's going on? This light thing is crazy, whatever the hell it is. We're doing some Romeo and Juliet vibes now. It's very cool. It's supposed to look like the organ pipes, maybe. I like the breakaways to like a narrative thing, whereas so the video has more than the song itself, and you can further explore the story or the vibe of the whole aesthetic by just breaking away from the song. I like videos that do that. He's gonna break. He's a statue. I like that one. The second half was better than the first half, in my opinion. Cool sets and some cool ideas in there. So that brings us to the end of my first exploration into BTS music videos. I'm honestly quite impressed by them. There's a clear difference between, you know, the early videos and how they've gotten to the amazing choreography and crazy sets and just like pure inventiveness from a music video standpoint, and actually putting in the money budgetarily to make music videos that are just amazing and stand out, and they really care about that medium, and they know that so many people are going to discover their music just because their music videos are so eye-catching and people share them around. It's a really, really good thing for the music video industry. So bravo, the K-pop scene, because you're doing every single other music video scene a favor, a massive favor, that's for sure. And if you're a fan of BTS and maybe there are other videos that I should have checked out that weren't in this particular video, leave comments below. I'm curious to see your recommendations and anything else that I should maybe know about the band and how they've gotten to where they are, because you guys would have followed their growth much more closely and in depth than I have upon just watching their videos now in 2022. And if you want to see some more breakdowns like this, I have a hilarious reaction video on my channel right here where me and my girlfriend react to some of the weirdest music videos you've ever seen. Trust me, some of them are just bizarre. They don't make any sense, but they're hilarious, and it's a fun video to watch. So check that out over here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, because if you do, then it will mean that I'm basically an honorary member of the BTS army. So that is worth something to some people, maybe. I don't know. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.